convicts in such a casual and cavalier manner. Friends, the reason for the press conference is that in the recently filed counter affidavit in the Apex Court, which has now come in the public domain, shocking revelations have come to light. First of those is that it is now clearly established by way of the affidavit that it was the Modi government, the central government, which gave its concurrence and approval for the release of the individuals convicted of gang rape, involving pregnant woman, 3.5-year-old child, and members of her hapless family. Release was ordered, ironically, on Swatantrata Divas, 15th of August this year. And since then, the central government, I'm now talking of the central government, not the Gujarat government, has maintained a studied and deliberate silence on the release of these criminals. Something which has drawn stinging criticism globally and in India, and it is now for the first time that the counter affidavit reveals that, quote unquote, central government gave concurrence and approval for their release. That also happened after a delay of several months and weeks, when the Honorable Supreme Court desired the central government, and in particular the Home Ministry, to put on record this position. Secondly, this document, now in the public domain, reveals that this was stoutly objected to, not only by the prosecuting agency, CBI, this is very important, the prosecuting agency in the case, in that sense, is supposed to have the primary control of the case, the understanding of the case, the sensitivity of the case. CBI opposed it, and the special judge also did not agree and opposed it. This second vital fact was also suppressed till the Modi government was forced to file this affidavit in the Apex Court. Friends, despite the clear and clumsy attempts, the deliberate clumsy attempts to justify this embarrassing, to delay and to suppress this embarrassing and demeaning action, it is clear that unfortunately the sole object of this horrendous act was a raw political object. I want to underline 4 facts. Some of you know about it, but it is important to underline and repeat. First, the panel which ordered their release, it is quite amazing, in writing, cited justifications like, quote unquote, convicts belonged to Brahmin and Sanskari families. Now, if this can be a reason, I don't know which system of order and rules we are following. It then said that they may have been intentionally framed, forgetting that they are convicts convicted by a court, intentionally framed. It does not mention the crucial, remember, this has come in affidavit now, but the panel does not say that the MHA, the Ministry of Home Affairs, has granted approval for premature release. This is not said by the panel. It is suppressed. It is tried to be hidden. Second, and everything has to be seen holistically, contextually, not piecemeal in isolation. As you know, they are released on Independence Day this year, and shortly thereafter are felicitated by members of organizations who profess close association with the ruling party. Persons associated with the ruling party, both in Gujarat and in the center, in fact, made public statements, though feeble, to try and justify this unjustifiable and craven decision. Third facet, These are convicts released with identical en masse blanket approaches, which shows that everybody is painted with the same mechanical brush.